It's actually very unfortunate that most people think that the only way you can keep long-term connections with anybody they meet is by being long-term friends with them or by being in a relationship with them. It's obvious that most people can't date more than one person at a time. Okay, scrap that. There are a lot of crazy people that actually date more than one person at a time. But what I'm trying to say is, like, we have a lot of people in this planet, and you can, even if you are someone that you can date multiple people at a time, it's not possible for you to date at least, let's say, 10. Okay, maybe because I don't have experience with it, but you can only date a number of people, and then it's not everybody that you meet that you be long-term friends with. Because of the fact that we are human beings, we can only link up, or like we can only be very close with people that, like, we have similarities with, or people that some people would say people that their spirits connect with and stuff like that. But what I'm trying to say in essence is that you can't be friends with everybody, because we are different people and we come from different backgrounds. But that doesn't mean that you can't create long-term connections with, like, a lot of people, because we only have one life to live, and then you can, like, get value from several people you meet, even those that don't become your friends at the end of the day. You just have to, like, find, like, the right way to keep them in your corner. What's up, people of this weird planet called Earth? Welcome to episode 67 of Reality Monday podcast with yours truly, Damilare Mapa. It's titled The Value of Acquaintances in Summary. So this is, like, a very long conversation, but I decided to, like, put it in summary because today I wanted to find an episode, like, something to talk about, something valuable. And this is something that I can relate with very well, for someone that has a brand and that knows a lot of people, but unfortunately doesn't have, like, friends. So there's this misconception about like, meeting people. There are a lot of people that for someone like me now, if I had the ability to meet one person every day, in fact multiple people every day, I would, like, it's something that would give me joy, because, like, you can learn from different people, you can earn from different people without even having to be, like, friends with them. You just have to, like, find a way to have them around your corner, and nowadays it's even easier. That's one of the reasons why some people, like, go a long way to have contacts on their WhatsApp, because they know that these contacts can be very valuable to them at the end of the day, and they don't even have to be friends with them, but then you can also, like, make friends in the process. Although, like, friendship has to do with something mutual. It's like when you try something out, you never can tell if it is going to be something that is amazing until you try. But if you try it out, it doesn't mean that, oh, like, there's a 100% assurance that it's going to work, but you still have to try anyways. That's how friendship is, that's how relationships are. You have to try, but most people aren't open to trying because of bad experiences. And then there's no how you would want something perfect without having bad experiences. It's just like, it's basically like a life rule. So for someone like me that I have a brand, and for several other people that I know that they have a brand, your best clients are those that you create long-term connections with, not those that, like, they just patronize you, or they how will I call it, or they buy something from you, and at the end of the day, that's all. Like, you don't keep up, you don't create connections. Like, the experience of how they were able to get your service was not something that made them create a connection with you. It's usually better when you create connections, very strong long-term connections with people, than just something that is very, very shallow. And unfortunately, most people are not open to, like, knowing new people, because they already have this stressful mentality that, oh, it's something that is going to be very stressful and very tiring at the end of the day. So, like, I'll give an example of something that I've done and has been very, 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 very influential, and very, very what's it called? It has given me a lot of edge and advantage in my brand. I started organizing small events, I think maybe 2 years ago, and I would say that out of like, let's say this year, let me say this year for an example, out of 100% of my clients, about, let's say 50%, let me just cut it that way, after about 50% of people that have been my client this year are either referrals from those that have attended my events, or directly those that have attended my events. I've been able to cover their birthdays, I've been able to cover their friend's birthday. She can take pictures for their friend's birthday and so on and so forth. And then we've had a lot of other things to do with each other without actually being very, very close friends, because you don't have to like let people know everything about you before you can do something, before you can learn from them, before you can earn from them, before you can get value from them. But most people are very shallow about this. They don't understand this, and they tend to push people away. Like I said, if I had the opportunity, I usually like say that if I could get a job where I'll be having conversations with people every single day, it would be like the perfect job for me, because I know the value of like getting to know new people, getting to meet new people. There's always something to learn, there's always something to gain from meeting a new person, because the person obviously has experiences that you do not have. The person probably has more money than you, or the person knows someone that will be more influential than you, and this is something that will give us advantages. I think this year, like I said, even those that have not attended my events, those that just casually met, probably from social media, especially social media like Twitter. I think I'm just transitioning into Instagram now. Like I said, it's virtually very, very easy now. And even me, as at this point, I'm trying to like get to do it. It's just that I don't have the time and the luxury again. I'm just like randomly sending people messages, or like joining contact gains to allow people like come my way more, and then try as much as possible to create like a connection with them. I don't have to tell them that, oh, like I want to be friends with you, I want to date you, or this or that. You just have to have them in your corner, and there will be like a lot of advantages. There can be disadvantages, obviously, but you are the one that will know how to control it as an human being. It's very easy. You just have to be confident and have your own self-esteem, so that nobody will be able to push you around or do something that you do not want, or cross their boundaries, like I said. So I urge like most people, that anybody that will listen to this, try meeting new people, try creating connections. Just, you can send a person, like a random person, a hi, a hello, and see where it goes from there. You can, although it's better for people that have a brand, because there's a reason to actually connect with these people and have them in your corner. It's either you follow them on social media, or you have them on your contact list. They might be the ones that would like make you earn more at the end of the day. So there's literally a lot of value that most people don't understand in meeting new people and creating new connections. So I think this will be the summary of today's episode. I don't want to say too much, but hopefully in like other episodes, or probably like other contents of mine, I'll be talking about a lot of other value that you can gain from meeting new people, from creating new connections, and making people acquaintances, instead of trying to like have the mentality of, oh, this person has to be my friend before we create long-term connections with each other. And yes, I'm using my new mic. I'm hoping you guys see the difference. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.